I think deep listening, deep listening can make you tired because when you're trying to listen at a deeper level, you're not only trying to hear the words being conveyed or the message being conveyed, but you're trying to hear what's going on for that conversation to even get to this space, for that conversation to arrive here and to be talked about. And then you've got your own stuff that well, how am I reacting to this? What's being triggered in me? Am I actually pushing this away, or am I, rejoicing in what I'm hearing? And so you're doing this constant dance around really listening to them, really checking yourself. And then at some point, you've got to be then having some reading around what's happening to this conversation as it's being heard by others. So it can be easier to do a light touch and go, oh, thank you for that. You can go now. But deep listening requires us to be more present in the dialogue and in the conversation, and to really hear the journey that's come for that conversation to be here in this moment.
The simple way to deeply listen is to really remember the words that the person uses. Words mean something different to each of us. But when I can deeply listen and reflect back the words that have been used, it builds more of a shared understanding. So rather than add anything new, I'll just stick with the phrases and the message that comes through. Much of the stuff that comes out in this work is what I would call from below the waterline. And so noting it and bringing that in, like if somebody's really frustrated, I think you use this term a lot, Grant, validating that frustration, validating what's coming forward and appreciating it is part of deep listening.
For me, deep listening isn't just about, it includes words and phrases and information, so the data, I guess, if you want to express it like that, but it also requires a lot of emotional empathy. Listening for the, not what's being said, but the emotions that are being said with those words, because sometimes the emotions can capture either pain, but emotions can also convey a deep longing, wonder, excitement, curiosity, passion. And I think deep listening allows us to not just connect and collaborate on the ideas we agree with, but also emotionally bond with the things that really excite us together, the things we deeply agree on together, the things that make us say, yes, we can dream this together for our children in this community. This can be something we can foster as a resource for going forward in collaboration. Deep listening is kind of like the petrol that fuels the dreams we want to realize together.